YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. So I'm back with this breaking news. So the suspect is in custody for the UnitedHealthCare CEO's deletion. I don't know if you guys have been following this story. The CEO of UnitedHealthCare was deleted in New York. They finally got the in custody. So I'm going to read this article just to kind of give you guys the story of what's happening. So the police are holding a suspect in custody in the deletion of the UnitedHealthCare CEO Brian Thompson. That's the guy that was, whose life was taken, who was also the CEO of UnitedHealthCare. So they have the guy in custody. His name is Luigi Mangione. I hope I'm saying that right. He was arrested on a gun charge after being picked up while eating at a McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania, following an employee calling the cops. The NYPD chief of detectives said the 26-year-old had multiple fake IDs and a gun with a suppressor, according to officials, right? He was also in possession of a document railing against the healthcare industry. He also had a backpack that was believed to belong to the suspect in the It was found in Central Park on Friday, and inside the backpack, they found Monopoly money and a jacket, according to officials. So they have him in custody. What is going to happen next? I don't know. They're saying the suspect police are questioning in the slaying of the UnitedHealthCare CEO is an Ivy League graduate. He's a software engineer from a prominent Baltimore family who appears to have favorably reviewed the manifesto of the Unabomber on a book website. Oh my God. So he's only 26 years old. He was identified by New York police today as a strong person of interest in the shooting of the CEO, Brian Thompson, that happened last week. This is crazy. This is a young guy who seems to be an upstanding citizen. According to this, they're saying that he was upset with the healthcare industry. Is not really giving much more on that. They caught him. They're questioning him. I don't know what else they have to say. I'm wondering if he's just a suspect, or do they believe he's the actual person who did it? But they're talking to him. They're saying when he was arrested by local police, the suspect was found carrying multiple fraudulent IDs and a U.S. passport, a firearm, and suppressor consistent with the weapon used in the So they've identified that. They said the gun was a ghost gun. What does that mean? That had the capability of firing a 9mm round, and it may have been 3D printed. The police also said one of the IDs was a fraudulent New Jersey ID matching the one of the suspects used to check into a New York City hostel before the shooting. Recovered documents, they said a multi-page handwritten document was also recovered from the suspect when he was arrested. According to Kenny, it seemed that the man has some ill will towards corporate America. In the document, the suspect rails against the healthcare industry and suggested that violence is the answer. A police official who has seen the document told CNN, two quotes in the document include, "These parasites had it coming, and I do apologize for any strife and trauma, but it had to be done," an official said. Other key details says police believe the suspect acted alone, and they don't think he was trying to flee the country. What we know about the suspect, it says the man has had no prior arrests in New York, according to Kenny. He is 26 years old and was born in Maryland. His last known address was in Honolulu, Hawaii, Kenny said. And they go on to talk about how the investigation unfolded. Of course, they had deployed drones, K9 units, and even scuba divers during the search, in addition to combing through hours of video, which led to the photo of the suspect without a mask on. Detectives also went door to door, adding that tips led to the recovery of crucial evidence. So what happens next? It says NYPD detectives are on their way to Pennsylvania, where they hope to interview the suspect further. The suspect would need to be extradited to New York to face any charges there. So this was crazy. I think there was a lot of speculation on why this happened. This man just, right in the opening, pew, this man took his life because he had an issue with the healthcare industry. Now, I know a lot of people have a issue with the healthcare industry, but I don't think that people are trying to do that. So I don't know. And I guess a lot of people don't know if there's something more deeper here, because a lot of times sometimes if it's a situation like this, people will, start to wonder if it was a situation where there was a family member or somebody who was done wrong by the system, or where, there are cases where people had claims and, for injuries where the insurance company would normally pay for it and they were denied. We know a lot of that happens where the insurance companies would deny claims just because they want to deny them, even though people are paying for insurance on a monthly basis. It's unfortunate that this man lost his life, but that's just what were the, the aftermath of the questions that I was thinking about this when I heard this. Well, it wasn't like a disgruntled, person who was just angry that they've been done wrong by the insurance company. And, that's the action that they took. Because, wow, that is just unfortunate for this guy. A lot of people think like that. And a lot of people, have come out and talked about their situations when it comes to being denied claims with different insurance companies. It's a life-altering situation because some people have lost their lives because the insurance companies decided not to, pay for the claims or pay for the stuff that would normally be covered by them. So, this healthcare thing is a whole nother can of worms that I think somebody needs to look into and start to try to make some changes with that, because insurance is expensive. It is not cheap. And so when you're out here and you're paying for this, and then when you happen to need a surgery or something like that, or your family member or somebody needs surgery, and then they deny the claim, that could be very life altering. So, I don't know if there's any connection to the guy in this, because from what they're saying here, it doesn't seem to be, but it seems that he has some issues with corporate America and insurance companies, and it shows that. But is there a deeper story behind it is what I'm wondering. I wonder if that's what they're trying to, talk to him to find out, if there was more reasoning behind the choices that he made. Also, what is this going to look like from here? Like, how much time is he going to get for doing this? But it seems like they're doing an investigation to see what his thought process was. They want to know what he was thinking. Why did you go and do this? But baby, this is just interesting. I tell you, it's a lot of strange things that are happening out here in this world today, baby. And you have to really be cautious because people are crazy. And so, I just want to know y'all thoughts on this. What do y'all think about this whole case? I didn't talk about it when it actually happened, but I figured more would come out, and it didn't really take a long time in catching him. I thought it would have been sooner, but they got him in custody, and at least they believe that they got the person who did this in custody, and they're trying to get to the bottom of why he did it, I guess, and to find out if there's more information than what they already have. So share your thoughts, your opinions, your comments on this whole situation. What do you think about it? Do you think that there's more to it? Do you think, he just didn't like corporate America and he didn't like the insurance company and he, acted up on that? Or do you think that there's something more sinister? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell. You know what it is. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.